always got our eyes open when we're awake, and so it sort of we're always prioritising our sense of sight. We're always looking at things, giving them a name, and then moving on. So this game is all about not being able to see. You need to choose a sort of start point, which, you know, pretty much anywhere around here we could say this is the start point. We could probably use this blue bag, which has got the blindfolds in as the start point. So you come over here, Joe. Where are the blindfolds from?
Do you really want to know?
I'm just interested. Yeah.
Are they from an airline? Yeah.
they're from executions in China.
I put the
Luckily they haven't
blindfold
got a
on.
logo on them.
You shouldn't be able to see anything.
Well, I've got my eyes closed anyway. Even if I open them, I can't really see.
I'm going to be Joe's sort of sense of sight to start with, and I'm going to take her to a nearby tree, and you can choose any one you like. A few things to watch out for are trip hazards, stingers, brambles. So you've got to protect and look after your partner. And that's probably a good idea because we're going to swap over afterwards. So, you know, an eye for an eye and all that. And the best way probably to guide Joe or your partner is put your hands on their shoulder. And this is not for pushing, this is just for directing. So twisting like that. And just sort of gently pushing or guiding forward like that. And you can use instructions like stop, or there's a really large log you need to sort of lift over your left leg. That's it. And over with your right leg. That's great. So as well as meeting the tree, you're also sort of exploring the woodland as you go to the tree. And it's quite good, so if you have your arms outstretched, just in case you run into something like a log and you do trip up, you've got a sort of fighting chance of protecting yourself before you land. And also, these hands, you know, what we use mainly for our sense of touch. So these are your implements of sensing. Right, if we just go straight ahead, gently does it. So we don't want to explore Alex, just one. Yeah, that's all right. A little bit to your left. That's it. Straight ahead. You might want to, if you go past anything interesting on the way, you might just want to explore that as well. We're going to go straight to the tree. That's great. There's a few sort of sticks in the ground, so you might need to just sort of step over them. That's brilliant. Well done. The tree's coming up to the right. So if we go a little bit to the right, turn to the right. Okay, there's a sort of few roots and sticks, and there is a little bit of bramble, but you should be alright. Turn to your right a little bit more, and the tree's now straight ahead. So
Tree hugger.
And the idea for Joe now is to explore the tree as best she can. It's quite useful to see if you can reach the lowest branch. You might also want to do a little bit of a tree hug just to see what the diameter of the tree is. You might want to put your arms right round.
Ooh. Big.
Be careful if there's any small twigs, which this one has got, that you don't sort of prod your nose or your mouth or... So explore it quite slowly. Be careful for yourself. You might also want to explore right down at the roots. How does the tree meet the earth? Because these are all going to be clues later.